I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in solid foundations, and we're now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. And anybody can be a citizen. All you've got to do is come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's it. There's no fee and there's no obligation. Once you become a citizen, you are not judged on your color, class, creed, gender, or anything else, height, weight, financial status. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all absolutely unique, because every human being is unique. There's never been anybody like you before, and there'll never be anybody like you again. And so everybody has something unique to offer our community, and with that, therefore, everybody is of equal value. We'll be getting started in a moment with a very short prayer to help us find what everybody wants in life. And that's not money, it's not a house, it's not a car, it's happiness. True happiness. The happiness that comes from within, that stops you searching for it. A lot of people that have a lot of money and they're still not happy, and they don't know what it is they're missing. Is it another car? Is it a plane? Is it a boat? They just don't know. They keep searching, and it can't be bought. It can only be found through loving service to others. And once you go about your life in a way of loving service to others, you'll find that everything you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You won't have to chase after it. And we're getting a message saying no sound. Oh, Norman says the sound is fine. Okay, good. I did test it before we started, and it was working. So good. Right, so we'll be getting started in a moment with that short prayer. We'll follow it with a little affirmation to help us with the non-separatist ideology we have, where we just see everybody as a human being, regardless of their background or whatever else. But before we just get started, let's welcome a few people in. Let's see who we've got. We've got Lewis in from Portugal. We've got Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada. We've got Colin in from, just a minute, what is the weekend? Person, yellow, podium, blue. Person, yellow, podium, blue. Don't know what all that means, but Colin's from South Africa. Okay. Peter can't hear me, but he's in from Portugal. Werner is in from South Africa. Eric is in from Quebec in Canada. Bozina from Scotland. Capital City, Edinburgh. Norman from Doncaster in England. And we've got Paramanand from Suriname as well. Okay. Oh, just a minute. We got Richard in from Devon in England. And anybody else that comes in, well, we'll welcome them later on. But we'll get started right away now with that little prayer, little affirmation, then we'll get into the updates. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And a little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's see. We got Maureen in as well from London in England. Lovely to see everybody. Always nice to have people from all over the world, different countries, different continents, and we are constantly growing. Peter has worked out the sound problem. Okay, that's the sort of thing I'd do, Peter. Um, okay. He says he had his earphones plugged in, but not on his head. Okay. As I say, that is typical of the thing that I would do. Okie dokie. Who else have we got here? We've got Elvis in from Kenya, Nairobi. Right. Today we've been making progress with the Share Hope thing. We're still trying to work out the best way to do things, and there are one or two questions that we've got from Rohit to make things easier. If we can get the right answers from him, it'll speed things up. So we are still learning, if you like, how we're going to do things. And I'm not going to get into all the ins and outs of things because I don't understand most of them anyway. But there was a big list of items from Devyani and possible options, and she has things in hand really now. She says she is in a position where she can do it all, but it'll be quicker if she can get this help from Rohit. So that's where we are. Now, Devyani has been on and is still on actually in the evenings, a workshop to improve her abilities. It's wonderful that people love to keep learning. And when you stop learning, you start dying. So, so she's been on that workshop and she's still on it. And it ends on Monday, but Monday is a full day instead of just the evening. So she's not available Monday, but she will be making up the time throughout the week. So we're not going to get any progress on Monday, but from Tuesday onwards, we should be making good headway with the Share Hope plan. And that is our main focus. The 777 plan continues to grow. I should have got figures out and I didn't. But I know we have more people in. Let me, I'll be able to pull up some figures pretty quickly anyway. So let me just set the login working, and then we'll get those figures hot off the press, if you like. I've lost where I am now. Here we go. Right. Norman is commiserating with Peter. Okay. So today is the 17th of May. We are into the second half of the month. We do really need to get that Share Hope, excuse me, program up and running before the end of the month and get into that new way of paying people out. It'll benefit everybody. And of course, the 777 plan is already benefiting a lot of people. If I get back, we should be logged in now, just me. We have 14,053. 14,053, which is up about how many? 931. We have 931 new members in the 777 plan in the last 24 hours. We have how many registered members? Let's just have a look at that. We have 43,228, which is up 39. 39. So we've still got about 29,000 members that aren't in the 777 plan yet, but it won't be long before they're all in. And that means that everybody that is in We Share Abundance will be making money once we get to that point. Okay, let's what else have we got? We've got the active member count 2344. These are people that have done the KYC and everything, and that is up just 7 in the last 24 hours. And I'm not going to get into multiply Weezer because that isn't really too important, even though I do normally give you figures on that. And we've got Nankiep in from Nigeria as well. So that pretty much is it. However, there is I know that some of our members are in the Trade Like Crazy plan. We've not pushed it in a big way because I really want to move away from these trading programs, but it is the most transparent one that I've seen so far in the way that it shows all the trades and everything. And it doesn't promise massive returns, and it's all based on the actual profits that they make in the day. So it's running currently, I've been measuring it, it's running currently at averaging round about 14% per month, which is good. I mean, you would never get 14% a year from a bank. Be lucky if you got 5% in 12 months, you know, in a year from a bank, where you're getting 14% from Trade Like Crazy. But I don't want to push it too hard because it's up to you. But they do have a webinar at 8 o'clock London time tonight, I believe, and there is a message about that in your inbox. If you want to find out more, attend the webinar. Okay, so there is that. There is something else. What else did I want to cover? Oh yeah. Something that I've been involved in for many years. It's taken a long time to get to where it is now, but they are in soft launch, and that is 360 Win. It's where you can go and play blackjack or poker if you're into that sort of thing. There is no fee ever. You're not allowed to even put your hand in your pocket. There's no way you can make any payment into the 360 Win. It is in our multiple income streams because, as I say, it's been around for a long time, but they're in soft launch at the moment. And they are, if you're in the United States or in Canada, you can play in these games and win real, genuine money up to $1,000. Not quite sure how that all works out and everything because I'm not in the US or Canada, and even if I was, I don't have time to play blackjack or poker. Okay, but if you enjoy that sort of thing and you're in North America there, you can get in there and play the games and have a bit of fun and make some money. If you are not in the USA or Canada, you can still register. It will be going global at some stage, but not presently. But as a registered member, you can refer others that are in the USA and Canada and anywhere else in the world. And but if they're in the USA and Canada and choose to play in these games and they win, when they win, you win. I can't remember what percentage of the winnings you get or anything like that, but it's totally free. So get yourself registered, and if you choose to promote it or you know people that would like to play free and win some money that are in Canada or the USA, then tell them about it. And as I say, if they win, you win as well. Other than that, 777 plan still going well. As I say, we put in 931 new paid members in the last 24 hours, and that is going to keep increasing and increasing. And once we get out of the soft launch in the 777 plan, and we're sure that everything is 100% correct, and we can balance the gifted entries with the number of people coming in, then we can really start promoting that. And I'm pretty confident that we'll have over 1 million people in that in 12 months' time. We've got a question from Eric here. When do you expect the money for the car to be completed at the dealership? Okay, now that's a good question. Thank you. We did have an email this morning showing that the payment has actually been made from the originating bank. However, the banking system doesn't always work instantly, especially on international transfers. And I'm sure that if it had been received by the dealership, we would have heard from Keith, who is the guy that we're dealing with there. He wants the car done and dusted, registered and sold, so he gets his commission, of course. So he's not going to hang around once they've got the money. I would think you're looking at probably 3 working days. So if you take today as one of them, Monday, I would expect that they would have the funds by Tuesday of next week. Maybe earlier, maybe later, but that's when I would expect them to actually have the funds in their hand by Tuesday of next week. If that is the case, then they will start the registration process for the vehicle, which can take 7 to 10 days. It can be less. And then we'll just have to wait for it. Once we have a registration number for the vehicle, we can sell it. Okay, we can't sell it without that registration number. And then we'll be able to see what we can get for it. I would love to be able to get like £32,000, which is round about $40,000. We'll have to wait and see. But whatever we get is a bonus and will be applied to helping the members that have helped us in the past. Okay. So a pretty full answer, I think, to your question there, Eric. I can't give you any specific dates or anything, but it is all in process, and we do have proof that the payment has in fact been sent. Okay. Have we got anything else to go through? I don't think so. I'm still waiting for that free ton thing to get back to me to see if they are going to open up that account again. It's absolutely no use if they shut everybody down after they've referred 5 people. So I've stopped the promotion of it for the moment. If they do open the account up, and then we can bring in more people and get the what they promise, then yeah, I mean, it's going to be viable. I think we can easily get to that 500 withdrawal level, 500 ton. 500 ton at the moment is probably about £3,500, I think. Let me just see what ton is at. It will go up, I believe. Of course, it can go down, but where is it at the moment? It is down quite a bit at the moment. It's down at $6.58. But if you've ever watched cryptocurrencies, you know that they do fluctuate quite violently, more so than fiat currencies, you know, dollars, euros, pounds, yen. They fluctuate, but it's small movement. Cryptocurrency, it's boom, 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 boom. It's very volatile, and you can lose a lot of money quickly. You can also make a lot quickly. But if you just run a sort of average cost plan where you just say, okay, I'm going to put $10 a month into it. At the end of a year, you've got $120 in a currency. Now, it could be up or down at that time. You will have bought at some high levels, you'll have bought at some low levels, but it'll all average out for you. And generally speaking, if you pick an established crypto, and I know Ton isn't that established yet, but it's been around for a while now, not long enough to be classed really as established, still in the early days, and that's why I believe it's a good bet to get some. But if you pick one of those sort of top ranked currencies, I think it's ranked number 8 anyway, but they will over time, despite the ups and downs, they will over time grow in value. And so as long as you've got a consistent plan, savings plan, putting it into a crypto that you think is good, you're going to come out a winner in the end. As I say, you're going to buy at some low prices, some high prices, but your average cost price is always going to be on the up and up in making some money. Right. No more questions, folks. Everybody very quiet. Oh dear, what's going on? It's weekend, folks. It's weekend. It's been very sunny and warm today here in Cornwall. I hope the sun is shining in your life regardless of the weather. That pretty much covers it for today, but I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, X and Facebook. And until then, keep building your power line, keep building, getting people into We Share Abundance. Deborah Nichols has just come in saying she'll watch the replay. Yeah, because we're going to leave, Deborah, but it's lovely to have you here from Southern Alabama, USA. Okay, so get out there, do your bit, share love and abundance, and I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Until then, be Weezer Warriors, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come